We reveal England's worst places to live, reviewed by those who actually live there. This survey was conducted by I Live Here, and in this year's poll, over 110,000 of their readers participated.
Please take these results with a pinch of salt. It's not a definitive survey.
However, it is interesting to see just how much these locals loathe their hometown or city.
Let's kick it off by starting at number 5 in the rankings. The 5th worst place to live in England is Peterborough.
Peterborough is a cathedral city and a unitary authority in Cambridgeshire, 76 miles north of London. It has a population of roughly 200,000.
The local area is flat, and in some places the land lies below sea level. Industrial employment has fallen over the years, with a significant proportion of new jobs being in financial services and distribution.
It has actually improved its position. For 3 years running, it was the very worst place to live in England.
One I Live Here contributor commented, "The atmosphere in Peterborough is draining. You feel totally isolated from the rest of the world and life in general, as though everything else is going on and you're not part of it, as you're stuck in this dump."
The 4th worst place to live in England is Liverpool.
Liverpool is a city and metropolitan borough in Merseyside, with a population of around 500,000. The city is closely associated with the arts, especially music. The popularity of the Beatles led it to become a popular tourist destination.
The 1886 Illustrated London News proclaimed, "Liverpool has become a wonder of the world. It is the New York of Europe, a world city, rather than merely British provincial." Sadly, it would appear that this vision is no longer true.
One of the comments received by I Live Here states, "I can't put into words just how miserable growing up in this horrid place has been. The people attempt to grind you and your individuality down because they fear people with more than one single-digit IQs and who dress in clothes other than the latest black tracksuit."
The 3rd worst place to live in England is Luton.
Luton is a large town, borough and unitary authority situated in Bedfordshire, southeast England. It has a population of just over 200,000.
Luton's main industries have traditionally been car manufacturing, engineering and millinery. However, today, Luton is moving towards a service-based economy, mainly in the retail and airport sectors.
These 2 I Live Here contributors gave their views of the town. "I still avoid the town centre, which looks like something from Shaun of the Dead. The town itself is not easy on the eye. It makes Slough comparable to the Playboy tax exile haven of Monaco."
I can disclose that the 2nd worst place to live in England is Huddersfield.
Huddersfield is a large market town in the metropolitan borough of Kirklees, West Yorkshire, halfway between Leeds and Manchester. It has a population of approximately 146,000.
It is a manufacturing town, historically producing woolen textiles from woolen mills. However, the university is now the largest employer in the area. It is also the birthplace of rugby league.
This is what one contributor had to say about their hometown. "There's nothing but pound shops and a few coffee shops. It's polluted, unclean and full of idiots. It's a horrible place to live."
I can now reveal that, according to the I Live Here poll, the very worst place to live in England is Aylesbury.
Aylesbury is the county town of Buckinghamshire, southeast England, between High Wycombe and Milton Keynes. It has a population of roughly 60,000.
Today, the town is still a major commercial centre, and the market is still held regularly in the Old Market Square.
Aylesbury earned 25% more votes than its closest rival, Huddersfield.
One participant stated, "What can I say? The fact that Stanley Kubrick saw fit to film some of A Clockwork Orange here was horribly prescient."
Are you surprised by the results of this survey? Where do you think is the worst place to live in England? We'd love to know. Please comment below.
And if you found this interesting, you might also like to check out our videos on the happiest and unhappiest states in America.
Please give us a like and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos like this one. Or some not at all like this one.